Good evening, family. It's your buddy, 14th Prime, and tonight we have quite a few things to talk about. Quite a few things. So, first of all, let's get this out of the way. Yes, I'm finally. Christmas is over. You know what I mean? New Year's ain't really something I celebrate. Like, I'm thankful that I get to live to see a new year, Lord willing. My thing is that every day is a new day. So, like, New Year's Day is just another new day. But Christmas is over, Thanksgiving is over, Halloween is over. I can finally get back to projects and things and painting our room, but let's talk about these toys. I got some great news. And, well, kinda. Animated fans. Animated will be back, but not in the form of a cartoon, not in the form of a movie. It is coming back in the form of a comic book. The writers apparently all during COVID decided that they wanted to do a comic based on the season 4 line. Check it out on TFW 2005 to watch the video. They were explaining how during COVID they decided to do like shattered glass versions of the characters or whatever. So the new comic that is coming out is going to be called Mirror Mirror. And it's shattered glass pictures. Again, go watch the video. Looks incredible. Now that I like reading these, I might just pick it up, check it out, just because it's supposed to be a great conclusion. It's such a mess in here to season 4. Please excuse the mess. Again, which you can't see, you don't see the paint and candles and more paint. I'm trying to, instead of having that big dumb paper that was right here, right there, we're just gonna hand paint a sky on the wall in that area that I put, and then put the volcano back. The volcano. I know y'all are, where is it? Here it is. For everyone that always wonders, what did I make the volcano out of? Here you go. It's light as ever, doesn't go anywhere. This is a piece of insulation foam. It's $6. This is $6 at Home Depot, this whole thing. Green paint, 97 cents, gold paint, 97 cents. This is a diaper box. I cut it in the shape of the arc, painted it gold, shoved the arc in there, and then sprayed spray foam all over the top so that one day I will shave it down to look like a mountain, but this is as far as I got. It looks good on camera. Let's get that out of the way. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have been told over and over and over 2 different things. 86 will never end. 86 will die out. We're going to do 84. We're going to do the comic line. Basically, we know y'all are going to do everything. But one example of when you think that you should hold off. I say, for me, I'm speaking for me. This is my opinion. This is for me. I didn't have a SUNSTREAKER, right? So I got this one off eBay a couple months ago. Love him. Combiner Wars. I can use him for Orthea. I can use him for any other Combiner Wars robots. The Superion that I painted I started painting into Computron. As far as I got so far. Lightspeed and Strafe and him and Scattershot. And I put Alpha Bravo right there because at the time, I was doing a short and I had to use my Combiner Wars air raid somebody to put over there, but I'm gonna custom him. There you go. Want to see him? Here he is. This really works. But yeah, I could take this and use it with this. But Hasbro, again, they waited a couple years and said, hold on. This is great, but this is better. But then they give you the colors. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not. That's high yellow. That's orange, that's yellow. That's orange, that's yellow. It's fine. I don't mind it at all, honestly. By the way, this is at Target for $17 right now. But yeah, awesome. This is the SUNSTREAKER I recall. And the thing is that since I mess around with these and I do customs, I can make him all one yellow. That's nothing at all. You know what I mean? But I don't even see the need to do that. But then we find out, and whether it's a new mold or not, we don't know. But we're supposed to get an 86 SUNSTREAKER. 86 SUNSTREAKER. Is it going to be this in cartoon colors? Is the paint going to be right? You know, like, that's the thing about collecting is that, and not even collecting, just trying to accomplish whatever your goal is with the toys that you have. They're always going to continue to make another one that's a little bit better a couple years later. You know, like, that's the thing that we have to all come together and realize. Like, it's just a fact. There will always be another Optimus that was better than this Optimus. I guarantee you, by 5 or 6 years from now, when we get another 84 Optimus, he won't have that backpack. And something else to be engineered into him to make him even better. Megatron, same with Megatron, same with everyone else. They will always make another better one. But the point of what I'm saying is, if you can get this now, if you can get it now, do you really want to wait another? You know, I'm the first person to tell you don't wait for nothing. You know, that's how I ended up with Bruticus, a 21-inch Bruticus and a 20-some inch Defensor that I love and play with a lot. But guess what? When 2027 comes, if I'm here to see it, Lord willing, and I will be, I've had that one to play with the whole time. Like, why wait? Why? If it's available to you, it is what it is. I mean, and at the end of the day, if you don't, when you're done with it, like, if I couldn't think of something to do with that old SUNSTREAKER, take him to church. Put him in the nursery. Put him in the kids' play box at church. You know what I mean? The homeless box at Walmart. It's only gonna come back to you good. You know what I mean? It's only, what harm can that do? None whatsoever. It's okay to say goodbye, you know, to yesterday. But yeah, I don't see the need to wait when they're gonna make something that's far beyond, you know, like the little subtle changes, like in this. And yes, I got this like 20 minutes ago. The subtle changes in this, wow, and it's a very clever transformation that was very satisfying. Yeah, that was dope. Yeah, y'all know what tonight's short's gonna be. But I'm not waiting for 86 SUNSTREAKER to come out when it is 86 SUNSTREAKER. You know, whether, like, again, like I said, whether it's a new mold or not, there's just so many things to like. That fake windshield, that's fire. Whoever did this, raise. But yeah, this is all right. That's all right. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you, you know, about animated and show you the, hold on. Yeah, you need a side-by-side comparison. But yeah, I just want to talk some sense to you and just, you know, make one thing clear. This is never going to stop. You know what I mean? I watched a few videos today when I was doing stuff around the house and playing with my son. And because, like, YouTube is my go-to channel. As soon as I grab the remote, that's the first thing I click. There's no doubt about it. I wish I could take all of the apps off my TV except for, like, Tubi and Cooking Channel and just have YouTube. You know what I mean? Like Disney, Paramount, no, all that stuff is a distraction. Yeah, YouTube is my go-to channel. I think they really knocked it out of the park. Why are you not moving? Okay, there we go. I think they knocked it out of the park with, like, and again, don't get me wrong, this was cool. This was cool for the time. But when you stand there next to this, can I switch the heads? Okay, never mind. Wait a minute. Yeah, he's definitely gonna become someone else. I already have an idea of who. Yeah, but this is fire. Like I said, that Well, you know, they coming out with 86. Just wait and get the, wow, I'd rather, man, look, that's you. That's you. When I saw that this, there we go. This, right now, I remember when this came out, it was like, people was asking $70, $80 for it. Now that, I waited for it because I didn't run into it in the store. I was looking for a Malcolmus. Found this. Am I happy? Yes. That's fire. And he's going to look great. He's going to look great over there when I redo. I'm put everybody from season 1 on top, season 2 in the middle, everybody else in the, see, the Constructicons are still back there trying to cause a fight. Look at them. This all has to be worked on. But it's fun. You know, it's a work in progress. I enjoy it. My wife enjoys it. You know, I like I said, I ain't at the club. I'm not at the bar. I'm not riding around with the homies. I don't believe in that. My homies are right here in this house. That's your real friends. Anyway, it's your buddy 14th Prime. I got work to do. Okay? I got work to do. And plus, this light, sadly enough, it can't stay in here. I've got to take that light and put it out there. That way the family knows if I'm in here talking, you know, my toy stuff. Oh, last thing. For everyone that loved this, thank you so much. Shout out to my wife for getting it for me. She's amazing. There has been a product ad in the corner. I don't know which corner it's going to be in, but this whole time it says shop. You want this? Click on that. You ain't got to put in nothing. I'm not asking you to put in the 14th prime. Nah, you ain't even got to do all that. I'm automatically tagged in it. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime. We'll be back tomorrow with some new stuff. They better drop some new stuff. If not, I got another documentary coming. GoBots were the originators. Transformers stole everything. Part 2. I forgot to tell y'all last night, Frank Welker and Peter Cullen were voices in GoBots. Number 2, Monstructor, the toy that with Monstructor, however you want to say it, the toy that we can't wait to see Hasbro make in 2029 was originally a GoBot. You know what? Yep, we doing GoBots Part 2 tomorrow. But yeah, there you go. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime.